Hashtag Verse TV, week 156. The post read, does sex on the first date kill the chances of having a relationship? All right. And Jasmine, you want to go first?
I wanted to knock mine out already and get mine over with. I wanted to say, it depends like anything else, yes, but it depends on the person, like the situation, because yeah, it could be, but like anything else, like you don't really know until you kind of get in the situation for the most part. But sometimes you don't always have to, but for the most part, yeah, like you never know, but it could for sure, yeah, like anything else. Amy, if that was you did that and you did it all the time, and maybe that's gonna be your view, like anything else. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, and I'll go next, and I will say, I don't think so. Now, I personally went through my thought days in college when I, had a lot of physical experiences with guys. And then I went through my prude days after that. And now I'm somewhere in the happy medium, if you will. And while I was going through all of those, each of those phases to current, I'm always looking for love. I was just always looking for love. And anyway, I've not found it yet either way, but that's what I'm looking for. Now, I will say our friends, Bugs Gutta and Chad Bailey, I believe that they said that they did have sex on the first night, and now they are married and have been together for years. And in Bugs Gutta's latest song, I believe it's his latest song, he said in the song Butch Queen Bible, he says, if you're going to have sex on the first night, make sure it's bomb and not all right, not just okay. Make sure it's bomb. And I think about myself and I'm like, well, in the words of the Rihanna song, slightly edited, sex with me's mediocre. Like she had the song Sex with Me so amazing. It's like with me, it's mediocre. But that's just what it is. And man, I talk about a lot here. I talked about how the second to last dick that I sucked, last dude that I engaged, second to last dude that I engaged with. I don't think he even came. I think it ended with a stretch and I've got to go wash my parakeet. But what are you doing later today? Like awful like that. And with me, as far as my sex, because my sex is not I would not classify it as amazing. Like to do it with me, like you have to, there has to be more to it. And I have had those times where like a boyfriend who we're building. And ultimately, as far as sex on the first night, I'll say it just depends on the connection between the people, whether or not it works for you or will work or won't work. It just depends on the connection. That's my time. And next is, I think last time, oh, Kevin, are you unmuting to say something? Kel culture.
Okay, so was sex ruin? Oh, well, actually, a couple of my relationships actually started with having sex on the first date, and they all lasted pretty long. But my current one didn't. Long story short, will I do it nowadays? No, I probably wouldn't do it. I wouldn't start it off with that. I will try to wait on it. But it does depend on the person and it does depend on the situation. But it ultimately, for me, it ends, how you get it is how you lose it. So you're going to meet somebody on the first date and, I just want somebody that's going to hold out more now. But most of my life, it was simply just, get it and go, but, you know, yeah. But I am older now, so, the 30 thing.
All right, and Kevin.
Yeah, in regards to sex on the first date, and I'm taking this back way back with my first boyfriend. Yeah, do we have sex on the first date? Probably so. But even to this day, no, we're not together, but we've always been cool. So I know that varies by person.